welcome to CheapSkate. I'm Cameron and this is a belt sander and it doesn't sand flat. Had a big problem with it, looked on YouTube everywhere, couldn't find an answer to it, so I decided to make a video on it once I finally worked out how to fix it. This particular model of belt sander, this one's a Ryobi, but I've seen the exact same one with different well-known brand names on it, and also I've seen no-name versions from China, so it's obviously quite a popular design. Anyway, the problem was I'd have a piece like this and I'd be sanding it like this and I'd drag it across until I try and get it flat. I would check it with my straight edge along here, it would look perfectly flat. Then I'd go to fit it to another piece of timber which was also flat, and I wouldn't get a seal, it would rock. So I wasn't getting a proper join on the edge. But if I rocked it this way, the line would close up, which told me that the center was raised, so it's higher in the middle than on the sides. So for some reason, the belt sander was sanding the sides more than the center. I mucked around for ages and I couldn't fix it, and then I finally worked it out. So what I'll do is I'll bring you in, we'll take this apart a little bit, and I'll show you how to fix it. It's actually really easy.
Alright, so we're looking at the back of the belt sander. In this case we need a 6mm Allen key and a Phillips head screwdriver. So all we'll do is loosen this off, which you need to be able to do if you want to move this up anyway. So loosen that off, which I've just loosened it. And now I'm just going to take these couple of screws out here. Not take them out. I'm just going to loosen them because it just enables us to get this plate off so we can change the belt. And you all would have changed the belt in the past, I'm sure. So I'll just take that off. And now we'll go around the other side and just take the belt off. There we go, position it there. So to take the belt off, you just do that, which releases the tension on the belt. Well, we need to lift it up because it hooks on there. Okay. I have always lifted it up in the past, but I didn't do it just now. Can you see that, by the way? Oh, you can sort of see it. Anyway, I'm just slipping the belt off. Okay, now the belt is slipped off. Put this back down. Okay, this is an engineering square. This surface here is perfectly flat. This is the top deck. Hopefully you can see that there is light. If I put this in shadow you can probably see it better because the sun's shining on it behind. That is the problem we are dealing with. So you can see the sides are much higher than the middle. So I've now got this on the ground and we're looking down on it. So a permanent fix would be to actually get this ground flat to get rid of that dip in the middle, and it is consistent the whole way along. It's got the dip. The very edges are always going to be a little bit higher because the sandpaper never runs on there, and so the middle will wear down. But this has been like this from brand new. This actually isn't very old. So it's obviously a manufacturing defect, and we could probably do something more permanent. But this works and it lasts for a long time. Just peel some tape off about the right length. We'll just now the roller runs this way, so the most important thing is it's stuck down really well on this end. We'll put it in the middle. I've got a mark here from where my tape was before. I want it to be pretty straight. Just make sure I haven't got any lumps in here. If I have, I'm just going to get rid of them. Just rub it down. It'll get rubbed down pretty quickly anyway once we, I'm just using my finger now, once we start sanding things. But that's it. That's all you have to do. Put the belt back on, and that for me was enough to fix it. Just lifts the middle up enough. Obviously it's probably not that good in this section either, so you could probably, use a wider piece of tape, or perhaps you could experiment using a wider piece and then a narrow piece on top of that, if that might get it even more even. And you could always put your square on top and check it again to get your height. But this has been enough anyway for me to get jobs flat and actually working. It's a quick fix, but the long fix would of course be better.
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped you. If it did, please give it a thumbs up. And consider subscribing to CheapSkate if you're looking for cheap fixes for basic problems. Or I do guitar building and things like that on the channel as well. Have a good day.